Welcome to World War II Chronicles, a weekly tribute to America's fighting men and women in commemoration of the Second World War. These programs are narrated by Ed Herlihy and are based on the news broadcasts of the war period from the recorded sound collection of the National Archives in Washington, D.C.
Weeks and months after the German concentration camps and all atrocities within were revealed to the world in the spring of 1945, many continued to struggle with the horror. Even America's top brass wasn't prepared for what it saw in the torture gallows, with heaps of charred human bodies and lime pits overflowing with corpses at Camp Ohrdruf.
The murder mill at Ohrdruf brings out the full horror and bestiality of the Nazi scum. And General Eisenhower, a man hardened by the blood and shock of war, seems appalled at these unbelievable sights. Accompanied by General Bradley on his revolting mission, and also by General Patton, hard-boiled yet visibly moved, the Supreme Commander sees demonstrations of the torture racks. Most camp officers fled before the advancing Allies, but some fell into our hands, and with townsfolk are forced to witness the devil's work of the men they should be ashamed to call countrymen.
Protected by gas masks, grave diggers opened stinking tombs at the converted insane asylum Hadamar. They learned that some 35,000 political prisoners had been killed there. Most were poisoned.
American officers rounded up civilians and forced them to atone, in a small degree, for what their countrymen had done. Protesting, with the stench of death in their nostrils, they were forced to remove the victims to a hillside grave for better burial.
The German civilians carried the corpses with their bare hands. At another camp, Buchenwald, 21,000 prisoners, resembling breathing skeletons, were hauled into ambulances for possible treatment. Rescuers saw large tattooed numbers on their sunken stomachs. Others' fortunes were better, like this GI, describing his liberation from Belsen.
Well, that was a big deal. I was standing on the second floor there, and I saw the first GI come into the gate there, and I stood there, tears in my eyes, so happy. I was speechless, and I ran around and told the boys in the bed there that the GIs were healing. I ran down, tried to bum cigarettes and candy off of them. I was speechless, just stood there, tears in my eyes when I saw him, and he came and shook my hand. We hugged each other, and that sort of stuff. Boy, I was really rejoiced.
Some newly emancipated prisoners took over the SS canteen at the camp and thrilled rescuers by playing God Save the King on a rickety, out-of-tune piano. I'm Ed Herlihy. Join me next time for World War II Chronicles.
World War II Chronicles was produced by the American Veterans Center and Radio America in cooperation with the National Archives. To listen to more episodes, subscribe on iTunes or visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org. We need your help to keep the legacy of our World War II generation alive. Visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org to make a donation to support World War II Chronicles and the ongoing work of the American Veterans Center.